I'm the type of nigga when I lay low, I just bless God, right? Because that's how it go. Because when I pray, I say, Lord, bless us all, right? Let's bless us to eat, bless us to get there. Now the whole time nigga saying he wanted to impress a bitch because when he was laying low, now you're saying that he was getting whooped. And I'm like, hey, that don't sound right. So I had to turn, let's him bison, because we should be prayed up. We should be winning because when someone says, "Oh, we get privileged to be in America," you want to point out, okay, we bless God. Because what if someone did a terrorist attack? You would be like, I don't want no terrorist attack at that school. You see, so when someone starts saying, "Oh, I see," because you do want to point out, sometimes people will be a champion, and you'll be like, "Okay, I stay prayed up, right?" So eventually, a nigga will say, "We see," the girl will say, "She getting whooped," so you gotta point out it don't sound right, because when you bless gas, sometimes you gotta lay low in three ways. You see, so you'll be like, "Man, we pray, and we do have violence, but only for prayer." You see. So sometimes he says, I can help you. You do have to point out if you're a black man and you're going to an elementary school, it's no apple until you can whoop William Holyfield, and it's not gonna happen, you see. So yeah, you could say I'm finna shoot, and one shot is good, two shots is a sparrow, but enough shots is enough trash, you see. So you do want to point out when it's Holyfield, you don't want to get him in the 1v1 level where he has to bring out his medallion level. You see, so when niggas fuck with the bros, it's like you do want to point out when he pulls out his medallion, it sound right, you see. So I don't really see nobody around there. Like sometimes Tyrone see a couple things, he say, oh shit, they found me. That's how it goes, you see. So eventually he'll say, so it's like this is something. So when you doing something now, you gotta see like in reality how that thing really goes. See, so niggas like her tell you they probably name her Swoof. That's it. You see. And that's how you gotta know. So eventually, when you praise God, you don't want to mention like when people point things out. Yeah, the pack be good, but niggas do have extreme God on them. You see, he probably got the six pack, probably got the level, but he come when a bison can't go up because he sees Ed. You see, so sometimes nigga will go to the mountain, and that's how I gotta go. So when I bless God, yeah, a lot of niggas rising, but they had to look a certain way when people is linked to a certain way. So like, yeah, niggas, we burn. You want to be mental with that because you don't want to find out like you want to whoop niggas in the alley and get too violent because like you want to point out it got to be a proper matchup. So it's like if it's Brian this role, but you do want to point out when Killer has a proper matchup, he's levitating above each of his enemies, so he has to pick one to expose because he could tell you he sees you. See, so eventually when you hear about a nigga like you that nigga roll because you don't want to realize like my size does grow. You see, and it's pretty nice because like females like it. So it's like yeah, niggas have a size, but you have to get it to where women like it. You see. Because when I pulled out the yellow lotion, it's like girls like when it's a little nigga become a young nigga, and men don't like that because they'll say, why is it that girls get to have power? You don't want girls getting big and toughy, and then saying that the man can't get toughy because it's like woman is attractive, you see. So you have to point out, man, she kind of like a cougar, like a small animal with a big booty. So it's like you don't want to get into a Athena stallion because she likes to break a horse or two because they animals feel power, you see. So like if an animal thinks about vegetables and he thinks about what desert he is, or if it's cold outside, when he might sense something, the difference of what he sees in his nature when something sets up a nature to see, because yeah, the stinky anus is blue ass, right? But now everybody's fucking on her saying, oh, I have a husband. Why are you not putting people into the medallion when you claim you want to get the best of people because you claim people with red blue eyes don't care because you got the best of them because you claim that she was attractive. So it's like men love pussy. They love women, especially when they're attractive, you see. So you don't want to see no police bone, army bone, military nurse bone come. You want to see a nice girl with a pretty nose, pretty face, pretty ass, pretty face, you see. So you don't want to see like a thing come because yeah, like nurses are pretty, but it's like you have to know in the spirit, one nurse is not 1,000 black people. 1,000 black people is not one light skinned people. One light skinned person is not a blue eye. 3 billion people with blue eyes is not one different version of a difference that could cause an economy to someone to say there's nobody just like you before and after in the harbor and the Mando. You see. So when I do my thing, I don't want people stalking me to my secret place, telling people he was lonely because your big fat taco ass try to link with people that you claim you did not know in the time when he counseled you in a way Jesus couldn't.